We switch from politics at the federal level and now to the state level, as the River State Independent Electoral Commission has confirmed that all political parties that took part in the August 1st party primaries have now submitted the names of their candidates. The commissioner in charge of political party monitoring and security confirmed this to our correspondent Biola Festus at around 12:30 p.m. today. News Center's Biola Festus is standing by at the RSIEC headquarters in Port Harcourt and joins me now with the latest. Biola, the last time we spoke, myself and you, was about, 6:45 p.m. yesterday, and at the time it was close of business. And now they're saying they've submitted the names, those two parties, but the close of time was supposed to be yesterday. So when was the submission made?
Good afternoon, Judith. So I just got off talking with the RSIEC commissioner in charge of political parties monitoring. At 12:30 p.m. today was when he resumed office, was when I saw him, and he told me that PDP and APC had submitted names of candidate nominees for the forthcoming LGA polls. I asked him at what point did this party submit the names, because yesterday we were here up until 7 p.m. and he even left us. He said on his way home, his staff in the office called him to say APC and PDP had come to submit the names. Now I went further to ask if they did not meet up that window of submission of deadline, I beg your pardon, what would have happened? Now, according to their timetable here, they still would have had the window of some days, which is after submission of nominees, names of nominees, they would go for screening, and then RSIEC will now ratify these candidates, whether or not they are worthy of conducting or of contesting the elections. That would have been after security checks and all of that protocols. So they still would have had up until August 4th to submit names. And of course, political parties would have still have the opportunity to make substitutions if they are not satisfied with the candidates they have so fielded.
Right. So at this point, one has to ask about the other many issues that is plaguing this elections, questions that have been raised regarding legality or illegality of the process. Where does this lie in all that's happening?
So many groups, including civil society groups, legal practitioners, have raised the concern that this whole process was illegal or do not follow constitutional provisions. But RSIEC have said they are going ahead with the elections, that they are not going to alter their timetable. Now, the most contested aspect of the timetable is the date, given the fact that the new RSIEC executive came on board, and few days after their inauguration, they announced a new date for the election. Now, this new date is just 2 weeks away from the previously, less than 3 weeks, I must say, from the previously announced date by the previous RSIEC executive. Now, the argument has been that prior to the inauguration of this new executive of the RSIEC, political activities have been relegated to the background because of the emergency role in the state. So a new RSIEC executive coming up to give a new date, saying they are following the former guidelines, but the only change was the date of the election. So all of these have called for contention among residents and, of course, civil society groups. As for the civil society group in River State, they have said they are not participating in any conduct of the election, not even voter education.
Not even voter education. I must say thank you, Biola Festus. Biola Festus, they are correspondent live from River State capital, Port Harcourt. She's standing right in front of the RSIEC commission there, giving us update as APC and political and PDP have submitted their candidates for the upcoming local government elections. Biola, once again, many thanks.